is underway on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Yeah, I'm going to play with this. I'm going to play with these.
Excuse me.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
Fix it. Fix it. Go over there and I'll tell you. Go over there and I'll show you how.
Now a whistle and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And too much juice.
Go fix it.
Be out of bounds.
I'm trying to see where we put
He was looking for Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pick it up.
Oh, no.
You ain't playing good.
I want you.
What's wrong?
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Kyle, pick it up.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production.
Put that thing back on.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And I was going to start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert, and caught by Henry. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Complete. It's Henry. And he gets it down.
You want to watch TV? You can watch TV in the living room.
Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first.
No, you can keep it. Are you going to go watch TV in the living room, yes or no?
Found the hole in the zone.
Yes or no?
Quarterback saw him.
Then go sit down and leave him alone.
And put the down marker back to 1.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Christian Wilkins
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
No!
Why?
Never mind.
Why?
Okay.
What are you doing? Anybody
They
doing
fake the
something?
handoff. Now Tua.
now thrown to Parker, complete on the
Yeah,
slant.
anybody doing
And
something?
they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua.
What?
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
And the ball is out.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. but it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He's got it to Williams. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
Chargers.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Harris on the coverage.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
The tackle by Derwin.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. They'll find Williams on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they?
Or you can watch TV in the living room, or you can come go to sleep.
Those are precious, so you have to learn from them.
And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
For the Dolphins field goal, a 53-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick. But let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
I just said get it. So if I wasn't going to let you, I wouldn't have said get it. Stop saying that crap.
Yards.
Didn't beat, but it had already been.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. A handoff. It's Eckler. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Is good. Makes the score.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And a completion to Wilson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's second down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tua now on first down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they have 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
It's not that hard. That's the thing. You just choose to be that way.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Here.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
That's as close as you get.
Carries into the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
It's not even alive.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something
You trying to kill me?
together. Get
Remember what you did the other day?
Something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big. You're being shut out. Let's see if
You try to kill him all this week. No. That's probably why I got a headache and stuff.
No, that is not.
Yeah, it is.
You had a fever and everything. This don't do that. Shut up, you little.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
It's because I pressed the button before you started sucking. I have to wait until you suck the press.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he will lose yardage.
If your
here back
bathroom
at
is
the
dirty in a week,
23-yard line.
I'm fighting
2
you.
yards the loss, and now 3rd and
You hear me?
12.
Yeah.
This
I'm
offense in
literally
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I scrubbed the
And it's caught by Parker. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Like, when you clean, you don't clean the bottom part of your toilet. You just clean the top in the seat. No, I scrubbed the walls on your bathroom, like in your tub and everything, because it was dirty. There were streaks of stuff. There was soap on the freaking wall. How? I don't know. It was dirty. Your bathroom was dirty. I started scrubbing your freaking baseboards, but they were too filthy. Like, I need some bleach, like straight up bleach for that stuff.
What's baseboards? Why was you?
That. It was filthy. Still filthy. Wall and all.
Tagovailoa working
And I
out of
got
the
hot, so
gun.
I couldn't finish it. Maybe I'll finish it later.
Man, it's a new one. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
Because when you clean, and then it collects all that dust and stuff, then it sticks to the towel, and then it sticks to the toilet, and it sticks to everything that you're cleaning, so then you have to go back and re-clean it.
2nd and 5
So
after the 5-yard completion on first
Nothing
down.
that you need. You need a sponge, or you need like, you can even get like a face towel, but an old
Here's
one.
Tua.
Like we have a raggedy yellow face towel, and then we have a
And
sponge.
it's incomplete. Good coverage that time
That's
by
what you
Derwin
need. Stuff
James.
doesn't cleanse that. So when you
Another
go and
attempt,
rinse it
another
off, it actually
incompletion,
comes
and when I
off.
look at the
So
scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And I need a middle close and read that one. You sure?
What?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Complete.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Tackled by
But they
Melvin.
certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They run again with Breida. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Chargers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Dolphins. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jerry, come here.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
An 8-yard.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They go back to the ground now with Eckler, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. The 20. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
What happened to what?
that's not normal. That little thing that you... I didn't even know. You want me to do it? Oh, you want me to do it?
No.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now look, Dre.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
You can spare 2 seconds to come look.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Not as bad as it was. I had some water on the wall ago, and it came all the way up. All the way up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they're going to get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one, but the second one didn't even matter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Mama, this is good.
Sit down.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Herbert, 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
17 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Rito, the ball.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And this is
This bar ain't staying in the
and
same
up to
no
the
more,
35 before they're able
It
to
goes
knock
right
him
down
down.
like it's supposed to do.
Tua to Parker.
I bet if I
there
get
for
your
the
tub
Miami
would
first.
work.
No way.
I bet it would.
Here's Tagovailoa
Your
on
tub goes down
1st and
slow.
10. And this is caught.
Compared to how it should go down. I was surprised that night took the
At
bathroom.
midfield. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, Looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he finds Parker here, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Once more, here's Eckler. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. On third down, here's Eckler. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It was Shaq Lawson there. He'll get credit for the tackle for loss. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now it's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Then he completes it to Wilson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Intended for Quincy.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Number 20.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
It's fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Tua on fourth down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down to the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.